peeps? RG26116 in the 40 and Steel Gaming Lab. In our last video, I told you that I ordered a refurbished NES Classic from Nintendo. It came in the mail the next day. So, let's unbox a refurbished Nintendo NES Classic. I'm excited, man, because I was really hoping that this thing came in soon. I was super hoping, man. So yeah, it came pretty quick. So I even left it in the shipping container so we can see what this thing's gonna look like together. Cause I have no idea of what's gonna come with the original box or anything. So get our trusty knife, crack thy seal. All right, came fairly quick. All right. Shipping information, packing slips. Alright. And inside this box, we have a box. Alright. It's not the original colorful box that came with it, but it does say NES Classic Edition refurbished product. So it comes with an official label, a UPC, it comes with an official packing label. It comes with the official barcode and UPC. So, it's legit. Alright. Let's crack this boy open and see what's happening. Alright. Inside the box, we got the unit itself, wrapped in bubble wrap, which is a good thing. Bam. That comes with an HDMI port. Also comes with a micro SD for the power supply. Select and power on the front, 2 ports. Comes with HDMI cord, which is awesome. Comes with a power brick, which is awesome. Also comes with the USB cord that actually plugs into the power brick. Also comes with a controller. As a side note, something I learned before I got rid of this thing the first time I had it. If you have any accessories from the Super NES Mini, like a wireless controller, that also works on these things also. So good to know. So if you got any old controllers from your old systems, they do work. Alright, let's go turn this thing on and see what happens. Reach for my mouse. Hold on one sec. Alright folks, we're back. We got the connection hooked up. It is PVR compatible. I currently hooked it up to my PVR, so we know it's definitely PVR compatible. So if you run a Hapag or any other various things, it's very compatible. No problems. Takes very little power to operate. Actually, I have this thing plugged into my PS4 because I didn't feel like running around trying to find a plug, so I plugged it right into my PS4. Turn the power on, works perfectly. Any HDMI will work, so if you already have one, you don't have to break out. It doesn't have to be that special one. Let's set this thing up. As you can tell, the menus come in different languages. Of course, I'm going to pick English because that's my primary language. Looks pretty much the same, which is an awesome thing. Still has the original 30 games. Looks like it's totally wiped clean. I almost asked myself when it's refurbished what's wrong with it, but then again, why do I care? I got it for a cheap price. Okay, games on it. A Link's Adventure, Legend of Zelda, Tecmo Bowl, Super Mario 3, Super Mario 2, Super Mario 1, Super C, Star Tropics, Punch Out, Pac-Man, Ninja Gaiden, Metroid, Mega Man 2, awesome game, the original Mario Brothers, Kirby, Kid Icarus, Ice Climbers, Gradulus, Ghosts and Goblins, Galaga, Final Fantasy, Excitebike, Dr. Mario, Double Dragon 2, Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong, Simon's Quest, Castlevania, Bubble Bobble, Balloon Fight, and that will be all of them. Pretty awesome group of games. Looks great. I wonder what the resolution is. Let's see. Here's the filters, so you can make it pixel perfect, 4x3, or give it the old school CRT look. I'm gonna go with the 4x3. It just fills up my screen more. I need to look up the graphics and see actually what the graphics are. See what the options are. Got an auto shutdown. Got a demo, burn reduction. All right. Change the language. Legal notices. Manuals. The manuals are digital codes. What you do is you scan it with your phone, and it actually links you to the website. So that's just a little digital barcode for the manuals. Alright, what are we going to play? We got to play something, right? This is 40 and Still Gaming. We have to play something. Alright. What we going to play, peeps? You know what? Because I'm a Punch-Out fan, let's go Punch-Out. Yeah, it's not Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but it's still fun. So. Controller feels great. Controller is literally the same size and specs as the original controllers. Probably a little way better made than the old controllers. I remember as a kid, I used to take the old controllers apart and clean them from the inside out with alcohol and stuff like that. Yeah, so I don't see why I would change doing that. It's probably going to be a lot of the same tech from the original. Button response seems pretty solid. I don't feel or see any lag as far as the action anyway. Seems like when I punch the button, it's responded pretty well. I'll know probably by the time I get to maybe Piston Honda if there's any lag or anything, because the farther you go up and punch out, the more accurate you have to be. So, try to see if I can get a start on this dude. There you go. From that night. Okay, that was pretty quick. So I was able to hit the start button. Is how you get your super punches off. So I was able to quickly get it in without him hitting me first. So seems like the response on these are pretty cool. Only thing I will say so far from playing it is you're gonna have to keep the system pretty close to you, because the cord is super short. It's only about 2 feet long. So you go out and get yourself a wireless controller, or you're going to have to keep this system fairly close. I would recommend, if you must keep it close to you, get yourself a longer actual HDMI cord and a longer actual USB cord for the power. That's what I do recommend. That way, so if you have to keep the system close to you, it won't be, you won't be up on the TV like 4 inches from the screen, or literally 2 feet from the screen, because the cord is hella short. Or you can get the wireless controllers. I think Nyko was making them. There's a couple of different people that were making them, and they were actually endorsed by Nintendo. So there are some options out there still. Matter of fact, I think there's probably more actual accessories available than there are systems on the market. Alright, let's see. See if I can get them to work. So far, so good. It seems like it's pretty accurate. So, as you can tell, I have a pretty decent strategy for Von Casia. I always thought about speedrunning Punch-Out, but I've watched a lot of the little documentaries on YouTube. It looks like they've gotten it pretty down much to a lock. So these guys are now fighting for milliseconds, so it makes no sense for me to jump in there and do what, So that's neither here nor there. Alright, so yeah, seems very accurate. I don't see any lag or anything. I feel like I can hit all my moves. I feel like I'm not going out, so that's a good thing. Yeah, very, very accurate controller. Pretty solid made. I'm pretty happy with the way the controller feels and the weight of it. So that's a good thing. Alright, let's see what's happening with this Piston Honda. It's first Piston Honda. It should be fairly easy. I think I find this version of Punch-Out I find fairly easy to play. I actually have this same version of Punch-Out for my 3DS, and because of the way the buttons are, I find it harder to play. Same game, same strats, but it's the way the buttons are configured it's like really hard for me to control it because my hands are kind of big. Give me a little work on the side. See if I can catch it. I missed. That was my fault. I just missed. I just literally missed. I should have caught him with that. Oh well, it happens. Because usually you punch me in the belly and punch me in the mouth. And I fired off the shot too soon. So that was more of my input error versus actual lag from the controller. So. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good response. I put an input error and I'm still able to recover. Oh man, this controller is way better than I thought because I didn't mean to do that. So I was able to recover fairly quickly. So the input response is real good. Impressed about that. Ah, he took that guy to champ. Oh, he took that like a champ. I dotted him and he still didn't fall, so. Hit the leg button, see if I get a little power back. It's a little trick for you punch out guys that, you know, tap the select button, it gives you a little power back. And tap it too much, it'll take power away. So, see what this guy gonna do. Bop. Wow. There we go. Now he's falling like September. That's what I'm talking about. Took time though. He still fell like that before, but I hit him straight in the mouth and he didn't even fall. Crazy. See if I can make him fall out again. Oh no. Take it like a champ. Alright, put him on that side of the mat. It's about to be over with in a sec. Game time. Put him on his back. Well, verdict, controllers, excelente. Excelente. Yeah, even with the input able, I was able to recover and fairly quickly. So these controllers are spot on as far as like response time and durability and stuff like that. So yep, definitely using Nintendo controllers. Only down point was the length of the cord. So, but overall, very well made. And other than that, we're gonna cut this short. Not gonna spend too much time talking about it. Most of you guys either have it or you have a Nintendo Switch that has a lot of these games on it. I've actually been collecting them, and I did something hella silly. Like, I first brought the Nintendo, then I brought the Super Nintendo. I traded both of those, and then I ended up with the original PS1 retro game system, and I ended up with a Sega Genesis. And I'm looking around like, well, damn, why did I get rid of it? I should have just, kept the collection going. So I figured to right my video game wrong, I'd go ahead and just pick up another Nintendo. But I didn't want to spend an arm and a leg, because if you go on Amazon and eBay, they're asking an arm and a leg for these things. And a lot of them are not the original. They're like bootlegs that have extra games on it, but I want the original unit. So, if you're interested, you can go on the Nintendo website. You can buy the refurb for $50 plus shipping, which is the original price they were selling it for, which is awesome. Because if you go on eBay, you go anywhere else, they're going to way overcharge you. Or if you're saying, yo, I'm not going through all that, if you get the Nintendo Switch, you pay $20 for their online services, you get a lot of these retro games that's in here for free. So, you got options. But on that note, I will bid you guys farewell. I'm going to chuck you guys the deuces. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing if you so choose, and I will catch you guys later. Don't even go there, Wood, because I'm ready to mask, 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 mask. Let's stop the spread of germs by wearing a face mask or a covering when you're in public. A few minutes of inconvenience and compassion can help save lives. Let's do our part to keep everyone safe. For more information, go to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention at www.cdc.gov. Thanks. This message has been brought to you by your friends at 40 and Still Gaming. We're always hoping that you stay healthy, happy, and playing video games.